Hey. We
Girl.
are live. What?
Girl,
What?
why did he die with his penis in my hand?
What? Okay. What the heck? What is that about?
Okay. So you know I'm a nurse, right? So
Yes.
so I have to catheterize people. So this patient was on hospice, but let me tell you, I was trying to catheterize him, which I hate to do with the men. I don't know why. I look over and I'm thinking like he's just maybe high on some of the morphine or something. He was dead.
No.
He was dead.
Oh my God.
And as I'm trying to catheterize him, I look at his wife and she's like, "Oh, he gone." I was like, Miss, can't say the name. I think he's passed away. But girl, his penis was in my hand.
Wait. And the wife was in the room too?
The wife was in the room, but why did she seem happy?
Right.
Not that that he was dead. I think she's probably getting a good payout. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I'm scarred, though. I'm scarred. Now,
all these situations.
It's not a bad way to go if you ask me. But
I know, being in the hands of Black Golf Babe on the way out. Oh my God. Congratulations.
Oh, stop it. Thank you. But
oh my God, you step into some interesting situations doing what you do every day.
I do.
Oh my God. I don't know. I hope that never happens, that it's in my hand and he goes. No.
I mean, unless he wants to go that way, I'm fine with it. But other than that, but anyway.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. So back to the regularly scheduled. So we're in conversations before we start the show, and then some of the conversations just kind of keep going. But anyway, so we are glad that you are here. You're watching Divot Dialogues. And if you didn't recognize the little bit of a change that we did with the change in time, there was a change in our name. So we have now let go of Swing and Slay. Swing and Slay is no more.
Mm-hmm.
We are now Divot Dialogues. And that's based off of you guys basically, referencing to us as Divot Dialogues. And so we just want to make it easy for you. So Divot Dialogues, that is what we are. I am Carrie on Golf.
Nurse Nina B. Golfin.
And we are talking everything golf, things tangent to golf, all kinds of things. But one of the things that we really want you to do before we get started is, you see that ticker down at the bottom? We want you to please share Divot Dialogues with at least 2 new people and help us grow this.
Yes.
We can only do this together.
Yes, please, guys. Please.
Yes. So while you're watching right now, go ahead and hit subscribe. Go ahead and hit subscribe if you haven't already, and pass it on. Yeah, pass it on.
I thought you pulled the name out of a tree. Okay. So today's topic is, what is today's topic? What are you doing to save coins when it comes to golf? Because golfing is expensive, right?
Right. And you guys, that's what it is. In the comments, write down, tell us what are some of the things that you guys do in order to save some coin when you're out there playing golf. See, when I say coin, is it right? Because people talk about me saying that I don't say things right. Coin.
I guess that's how they say it in these streets. That's how they say it. Be my coin. I don't know.
Yes. So, but what we're going to try and do is, there's no excuses. I think that's one of the biggest things I would hear all the time. Golf is so expensive. Okay. It can be on the expensive side. However, there are ways to kind of reel in the costs a little bit. And so that's what we're going to talk about tonight. So in the comments, go ahead. What are you doing to save some coins when it comes to golf? So the first thing is, get your butt out of the cart.
Get up.
walking.
Walk. It's good exercise too.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Right, exactly. So I think a lot of people don't think of golf as like, where you can burn a lot of calories. You're walking miles
Hmm.
when you're walking golf. There's
Hmm.
the pull cart. I started off with a pull cart,
Hmm.
and then that kind of started to hurt my elbow.
Really?
Then I started doing the push cart,
Hmm.
and then that got annoying. So I was pushing. People thought I was mad because I was pushing the cart. I was just so tired. I pushed it like, a
Hmm.
basketball pass, and then I
Hmm.
walked up to it. Now what I
Hmm.
do, because I am carry on, I I walk and carry. And whenever I'm walking and I put my bag on my back and my arms are free, and I don't know, with my arms and hands being free, my mind is free to kind of, regroup mental, kind of be mindful of where I am and trying to focus on the good things. So what about you? Do you walk?
I do. I have a push cart, and I love it. It comes with a cooler. It really could have came with a seat attachment, but I like to drink, so I had the cooler instead. No, actually,
Priorities.
the seat attachment, it would have taken longer to deliver. But yeah, I have a nice little cart, and I actually love to use it when on a nice 9 hole, and or
Mhm.
when we're paired up with people. Maybe you don't want to sit with someone. I love to just pull my cart or push it and do my own thing. But yeah, I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, so walking, you save anywhere from, 15 to $20 on walking. Yeah,
Mhm.
on cart. So that's a cart fee you don't have to pay. Get out there, get some exercise. All
Let's
right.
check out a comment. We've
Okay.
got CDL Cigar and Golf. Try to find 3 or 4 courses to keep in your rotation that have cheaper green fees.
That's a great idea.
That
Great
is.
idea.
Oh, look, we got another one. Danny D. Always looking for golf balls in the trees while looking for mine. Yep. That's a good one. That's
I
a.
went with this one group of ladies. We didn't talk the entire time. They spoke very little English.
Mm-hmm.
And so we talked very little, but these women had it mastered because they weren't talking to me. They found at least 30 balls, at least 30 balls. And they had like the little grabber thing. And
Mm-hmm.
so we,
Mm-hmm.
in the I was where was I? I can't even remember, too many courses. But anyway, yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
they had at least 30 balls. And they
Wow.
would come out like with there's like these tall, weedy things and
Mm-hmm.
water. And so they come out with their shirt all up and then all with all the
Wow.
balls. Yeah.
Wow.
30 at least. So that's a great way. Great way.
Hmm. We
All
got another
right.
comment here.
Go ahead.
Cameron, I have a Trans Rover. It's a cart and a bag that folds up and fits nicely in my trunk. The inventor lives in Elk Grove. Yeah.
Yes, I've been trying to win that Trans Rover. He's been at several golf tournaments, and you pay like $20 or something like that, and you get into the drawing, and or 10, something like that.
Hmm.
But yeah, I haven't won it yet, but it's a nice looking bag. It's a nice looking bag. And actually, he has developed a ball picker upper
Hmm.
that fits nicely into that bag as well. So yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yes, I want one of those. Yeah,
Hmm.
we're gonna have to see if we can get a Trans Rover one of these days.
Yes, let's work on that. Anyone want to send us one? No.
All right, let's go on to the next one. Discount sites. Find some for your area besides Golf Now. So I know in our area, and I think it's just our region, we have something
Hmm.
called Golf Moose. And
Hmm.
so it allows people, most of the time it's if you're pairing up with another person, it's geared towards twosomes. However, they do have some really cool ones where you have be a member for the day. So you get to experience some really high class quality clubs that you pay a fortune for or can't
Hmm.
even get into because you don't have the membership, and then you get to do that. So
Hmm.
do you use discount sites?
Um, just the Golf Now, or I have Golf Moose, but I've never used it for myself.
Hmm.
But no, I'm a member at a course, so my green fees are cheaper. If it was just a one-time fee.
Well, I will say that if people do use Golf Now, that's where I really started getting all of my hot deals and stuff like
The
that.
hot deals, right?
Yeah, the hot deals are great.
Mm-hmm.
And so I get my hot deals and I got reward points. But then there's another site, and I think it's called Tee Off or Tee It Up or Tee Off. But anyway, the reward points that I got from Golf Now, which charges a fee, a service fee,
Right.
I can use those rewards over at Tee Off.
Really?
And there is no service fee, and I can use my rewards over there. I think they're connected in some kind of way. So,
I
yeah,
need to download that app.
yeah, it's some good stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Any more tips we got out there?
Anything in the comments, guys? Nothing new.
Okay. All right, next one. Go for it.
Twilight golf. Daylight saving time is the best time for golfing after work. Yes.
I'm telling you, it's kicking my butt right now because I need this extra hour of sleep because I am like dragging.
Mm-hmm. I got some golf in today because I had a short day for work. So that was nice. But yeah, definitely looking forward to the Twilight golf.
Yeah.
For the F. No, not for the F, but for the low.
Yes, I learned some things. We actually got to get out this weekend and play, got on the range and all kinds of stuff. But I learned some things about for the F. I'm
For
like,
the
why
F.
is she saying for the F? And I'm like, I'm trying to figure out because I'm like, I've lost my black card so many times. What is she saying? I'm supposed to know what this is. And so I'm like thinking it's, the F, that she's talking about the F. And I'm like,
no,
I'm so sorry.
For the free.
For the free. For the free. Yes. Daylight savings.
Yes. Oh no, I was just asking. Anyone in the comments have any other tips for savings with golf? I don't see it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So while you're here, we wanted to remind you one more time, click and subscribe, hit those buttons down below. And this one is for the ladies. Okay, so
right there.
I have not, I am late to the whole game about, I had this one friend and she said, girl, I am so hungry. And I said, oh, what are you going to do? She said, I'm going to call up this guy so I could go on a date so he'll feed me.
Trifling.
Now, I thought it was just her until I started to find out, you're around a lot more men. So you get more behind the scenes kind of, information from guys to know that there's a lot of women that do that.
Yes.
And so in that vein, if women are doing that, maybe instead of dating for food, they date for golf.
For golf. Sign me up. Definitely a way to save.
I'm still learning how to do it because I went golfing with this one dude. I drove 2 hours to Burlingame. And actually, it was longer than 2 hours. It's like almost 2.5 hours to drive to Burlingame. Got there, told him I'm coming. I had just I drove 2.5 hours. I had to use the restroom. So I said, I'm coming to the pro shop. So when I arrived at the pro shop, he had already paid for both of us. So then I'm like thinking, because most of the time I just go and I pay for myself. He paid. So would you think that he was paying for me?
Yes, absolutely. He did, right? He did.
I said thank you. Yes. I said thank you. We played, and as I was driving home, he said, so do you have Zelle?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He sure did.
He sure did. You outdrove him, huh, Carrie? You outdrove him. That's why. He's like, oh, she can pay for herself.
But you know what? Here's the other thing though. When, I think sometimes it is a little twisted because we as women, not all of us, but most of us that are getting out there to play golf, we really just want to play golf. And just by the sheer numbers, there's more men that are golfing. So there's more of a likelihood that we're going to end up golfing with men. And just because we golf with men does not mean anything other than
just golf. Just a
Just golf.
friendly golf game. We might outdrive you, but don't take it personal. We're just
Yeah. Yes. And if you're going
mhm.
to test our temperature to see if we're interested in something besides golf, just do it once. That's it.
That's all it takes. That's
Read
all
the right
it takes.
read the right temperature. Read the right temperature.
That brings me to a
And
question. So when let's say you are going on a first date with golf or with someone to golf, would you want to ride in a cart with them or not?
I do want to ride in the car because well, you wanna know what? Now that we're talking about this whole walking thing,
Hmm.
it probably would be good to start walking on my dates that I'm hoping will come soon.
Well, it brings a little
But
separation if you need it.
yeah, exactly, and
Hmm.
as
Hmm.
ex if I'm getting too much, coaching advice or,
Hmm.
that I don't need because 'cause I'm really just there to play, because I don't want it to take away from my experience, but yeah, maybe that might be something I might start doing. But
Hmm.
usually if it's I don't know, I golf with random people all the time, so, I probably wouldn't have a problem being in the cart, especially if they paid. I'll be in the cart.
Want me in the car? Okay, let's check out some of the comments.
Okay.
Cameron said, Nina went from trifling to sign me up when food became golf. See how easy I switched?
Wow.
Okay, Ken Stone. If he asked you to play, he should have offered to pay, like a date. If you ask a lady out, you pay. Pretty basic adulthood. Yes.
Oh, thank you. Because I was like trying to figure out, well, did I? Because I had every expectation I was going to play. But thank you, Ken. That makes me feel a little bit better because I'm like, I can read the situation wrong and I
Mm-mm.
just don't know. So, you know.
Mm-mm.
Okay. But
Let's.
I ended up telling him, I said, I didn't have the cash to sell him the money because, and, and so I needed to pay by credit card. People have those kinds of times where I just didn't have the cash.
I'm on a
And
credit card right now. It is what it
I,
is.
it's a credit card. It's the credit card rest of the month.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so, yeah, there was more month than cash.
Right.
And so I was prepared to pay by credit card. So when you're asking me for, I didn't say all this. I've been told that I say too much. I don't have to explain myself. However, I said I was planning on paying by credit card. You decided that I was going to pay another way. I'm just going to say thank you very much for the round.
That's a great response. I don't think I would have responded at all. Like, "Pfft." Anyway. Okay. Miss
Okay.
Teresa said he would have paid if you didn't outdrive him. I'm sure that's what happened, Carrie. He got in the car, realized you won, and said, "No, I'm gonna make that happen. Pay."
Oh my
Okay.
God, I would have given him a few strokes.
Next, CDL
I
Cigar
did not.
Golf. Ride in the cart with them. The best conversations happen in the cart. I
Yes,
agree.
I do.
That's like
I
the
do.
best first date ever. I'm sure we discussed this previously, but like that's
Yeah.
a good
I'm
way to
more
see
of
how.
a range though, range, because you're spending
Mm,
4.5 hours.
yeah,
And if he's throwing clubs and hitting clubs on the ground, I can get that quick on the range
that's true.
but if he's paying, I'm gonna go. I'll stick it out.
Let's check another comment. Desmond Kyle, walk on golf dates to see their energy level. See there.
That's true. That's true.
That's
So
good.
somebody invited me to go. Once again, did not pay. I pay for myself all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So went to Turkey Creek. It's
Mm-hmm.
like this.
Oh gosh.
I walked it, and I had spike shoes on.
Oh, girl.
My feet were making some noise.
I
They
know they
hurt.
were. The dogs were barking. I know that. Mm-mm.
They were barking at me, yeah, so it was all bad. But,
Mm.
yeah, first courses, a course that I haven't played before, I'm not gonna walk it anymore. First time on the cart until I know what the
Mm-mm.
course is,
Okay,
because I
one
don't believe.
more. So
Okay.
we've got Miss Karen. I've had some great dates golfing. Gentlemen always pay. That's a fact.
Okay.
Gentlemen do always pay. That's a good one.
Right? So they're just not gentlemen. That's
No,
what
he
it
wasn't a
is.
gentleman if he asked you to pay. Absolutely not. Especially if he
They
invited you. He invited you.
they are not gentlemen.
Obey.
They. I need to change some things up.
Maybe a shoe. Maybe I'm just kidding.
I'm the common denominator. I make it too easy for them to just pay. I'm just like,
To
you're gonna have
not
to.
pay,
You're
you
gonna have
mean?
huh?
I'm gonna get you together. We gonna get you together.
See, I'm gonna be learning some things. This is all about learning some things. Between Karen and Nina, y'all will have me straight.
We're gonna get you together. I'm telling you.
All
Hey,
right,
Mr. Brooklyn
next.
says he's here.
All right,
Okay.
yay! All right, so another one: volunteer, bring golf to life for others. So I started off volunteering. I was in a golf group, and somebody had mentioned, that they volunteer and they got free rounds, free range balls. So I think it was within the next week I had gone to my local course to try and sign up. Now, mind you, I was on the list for like 6 months. I thought this was going to be what I actually asked first on the application. I wanted to be the cart girl of a certain age.
Mm-hmm.
They said, nope, you're the marshal. But actually it took 6 months, and actually it was because they'll be seeing a little bit of Cliff on some of our little things, but Instagram and that kind of stuff. But he was the one who talked to the chorus to actually say, you need to interview this girl and you need to hire her right away. And so, he spoke, and I had an interview that next week, and then I was hired. Yeah.
So what type of benefits did you get? How often did you work or volunteer?
So when the sun goes down, I only had to work 4 hours a week. And so I worked from 11 to 3 as either a marshal, and then I moved over to being a starter. Okay. And then when the sun goes up and stays up longer, then I do 5 hours. My problem is that I've been working in the middle of the day on Sunday. So this volunteer gig I'm doing will be sunsetting and coming to an end very soon.
So what did you get? So those were your hours, and you got a free round.
Free rounds. Oh, I got free rounds. So on Mondays and Tuesdays, I could actually book when I was going to play. On Tuesdays through Sundays, I had to be put on a waiting list, but I could play. When you and I played, that was the longest I ever had to be on a waiting list. Usually I could go right away. If I had another person with me, 45 minutes was the longest. That's another thing. I got to bring somebody with me once a month that could also golf free with me.
Could you I was going to ask, could you get free range balls every day, or is it only
every day?
Every day.
Unlimited. Okay. Unlimited. Yeah, as many as I wanted. Yeah. Okay. And then when I bring somebody along with me, so when we went out to the range, we could grab as many balls as we wanted. Yeah.
That's a nice perk. That's a nice.
Yeah. Because we were out there using quite a few balls.
Quite a few. Okay, we've got a question. Miss Teresa, how often do you play the course where you work? Good question.
This is one of the reasons why I'm going to let this go. When you volunteer, there is a tendency not to play as much. And it all depends on the day that you actually volunteer. So I retire in 27 paychecks, so I can eventually volunteer during the week. But I was volunteering on a Sunday in the middle of the day. So all the people that I would play with, Nina, and the group that we belonged to, they all played on Sundays. So I didn't get to play with them. I play a couple of holes, but the thing that was nice is that I could play the holes as though they were arranged. So I could replay, 1 or 2 holes, and then I could skip people when I knew there was big holes or gaps or something like that. So I could play the course however I wanted to play it. So that was great. Yeah. So that was the perk. And so if you don't have to pay, it's no big whoop to go and play 2 or 3 holes. And that's what they have at some different courses. They have like these academy holes where it's one you pay for like $15, $18 an hour, and then you get this hole all to yourself. And so you can practice your chipping, you can practice a drive, you can practice, it's your hole for the hour to do whatever you want. And then they give you a bucket of balls, so you can actually, if you want to use a bucket of balls, or you can use your own balls, and you just work that hole over and over and over again. And so basically that's what I ended up being able to do. I could just, it was kind of like my course. I do what I want to do kind of thing. So
Yeah. It's
yeah.
showing.
Yeah. And then, before I volunteered as a starter and a marshal, I volunteered for First Tee. So I was working with the little kids. And so, and showing them the excitement of golf and stuff like that. So it was really great to kind of see them come along and that kind of stuff. And then I also volunteered with Operation 36, which is a great program for all levels, which basically helps you learn how to play golf from the hole out. And that is the way that you really need to learn how to play golf. Yeah.
Good to know.
So, okay. Whew, I feel like I've been on a soapbox right now.
That's okay.
All right. The next one, memberships. Could work, beware. So you had a membership, or you have a membership?
I have a membership over at Paradise Valley in Fairfield, California. I can't even remember how much I paid for the 1 year, but
is it in the thousands?
Girl, no. I got it like that. Absolutely not. No. Maybe I don't know how much 100 and something. Not a lot. I mean, and I think, you build points off of your round.
Whoa.
I think on my rounds, my Twilight rounds, they're cheaper and I can start the rounds earlier. So if Twilight starts, yeah. So it's those type of discounts, but it's worth it because typically when it's Twilight time, I play once or twice a week after work. So it saves some coins.
Yeah. Actually, that makes me okay. So now that I won't be working at my course anymore, but I paid like a regular person. I paid $70 to join a club membership with my course, and so that $70 paid for my NCGA, which is our handicap for Northern California, and then it also put me into their club where we have golf tournaments every month for $31.50.
Oh, that's a deal.
Right? And so that allows me to compete because that's where I choke. It's just
that's
like
cheaper than your golf tournament.
Y'all will see me drive the F, not the 3. Okay. I used it wrong. So you'll see me drive the F out of the ball, the other F. I'll drive the F out of the ball. However, my handicap is abysmal. It's like embarrassing. It's like you look at my swing, you think I am the shiznit. I am the Disney.
You are.
I'm like, so I'm working on my handicap. But anyway, by being in these competitions and it's only $31.50, you can't beat that. And that's when I'm not even an employee. That's how much it is. If I'm as an employee or a volunteer, I get to play for free. But those days, oh wow. Okay. Anyway. But beware, because we do have a friend. She spent a grip at a course. And so what happens is it kind of like limits you because you've spent so much money at one course that it's hard to say, okay, I want to travel all of these other different courses.
That's true. You feel trapped because you want to get your money's worth.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. But I think my favorite one is to find a guy that has a membership. So they've got this invite club or, where all of the country clubs are all together. And oh God, there are some beautiful clubs. But yes, I just had a moment.
Yeah.
What a man, what a mighty golfing man.
That's the info that Black Golf Babe wanted. Shout out to Black Golf Babes. There's your info.
Okay.
We have another question. Are you a member of any of the women clubs?
So what happened was I personally am not. So what happened when I first started my golf adventure, I was golfing by myself in the courses all the time. And I just be paired up with anybody. And I started doing videos and I said, I need my tribe. And so I had said that, for a year, I need my tribe. I need my tribe. Well, over time, I met this wonderful woman, Jamila, and that was brought based off of, a golf group on Facebook, which is a great thing. And so it blossomed into this beautiful thing that we have right now. Tons of, people golfing, have options to golf with. And so out of that, because I was still in the mindset of, I need my, the tribe thing, I decided to start a chapter out here in California, Northern California, of Diamonds on the Green. And that's when I really found out that I'm not really a club kind of person, not that kind of a club, like a course club I can do, but I wasn't good at it. So Michelle picked up she picked up the reins and she took it on. And so she's got Diamonds on the Green going in Northern California out here. But yeah, so I'm just not I just haven't, I'm not part, I've been asked to join co-ed groups. I've been asked to join a group that's all men and I'd be the first woman. I'm just not a group. I found out I'm not a group person like that. Yeah. So how about you?
No,
Women?
just our golfing with friends group.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah. I just, there's a lot of, when you're with a club like that, there's this tendency to play with that group. And so I've been such a free spirit golfing for so long. I think that's what it is. It's just like, if I find a hot deal, I want to go. If I have some time off, I want to go.
Yeah.
And to ask somebody else to go or to go with the group, it's just like, it's too rigid. It's too confining. Yes. Thank you for my mental session right now. So how much do I owe you, Teresa, for this therapy session?
That's your friend. Oh. I'm sorry. My kid, you guys.
It's real life.
Yeah, it's life.
Yeah, you know what? We might do the real life of Divot Dialogues one day where we just go live, pick out our clothes, get dressed. Some cutaways,
Get ready with me. No.
Get ready with me. Yeah. That would be cool. Get ready with me. What do you, what we go through. Anyway, so are there any other ideas that we have out there in the chat before we move on to our last segment for the evening?
No, but I do want to shout out Mr. John Long, who said hello to us. And then his comment is, I thought once I retired, I would work at a course, but then I started a business. Shout out to Sports Lifestyle, y'all.
Look good.
Go check him out. Looking forward to that, the new line called Spring Colors. So, yeah.
Yes, his colors are the bomb, and his jackets. He's come out with a hoodie line, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, yeah. So anyway,
yeah.
All right, shout out. All right, are we ready?
I guess we're ready. We're bringing it back, everybody. We are bringing back the infamous Dirty Minds that Carrie loves to do
again. Y'all need to get prepared because we're going to come up with the golf version of Dirty Minds because what's in here and what's in her head, we could come up with some games.
Count me out. I'm just listening.
But I chose the word today, and Nina has no idea what it is. You guys are going to have to help her. This game is called Dirty Minds. All right. So for those of you that don't know, it's just a guessing game, and the hints are that of innuendo and a little dirty. But if you don't have a dirty mind, you'll be able to figure out the plain old ordinary word that it's describing.
Is this golf edition? I hope this is.
This is not golf edition. This is, I said the word during the course of the live.
The live. Okay.
Okay. This live, not any other live. This live, I said it.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Everybody help her out, please.
Please.
Okay. Hard banging can make me bigger.
Anyone in the comments? Anyone in the comments?
Hard banging can make me bigger. Nope. Okay, next one.
They're just excited doing it.
What?
I said, I'm just seeing a bunch of smiley faces. They're happy it's that time.
I don't see any of the comments. I'm too.
Yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't see the comments.
Oh, okay.
I do. Oh, a divot?
Oh, no. No. Good guess. But no. Okay, here's the next clue. If I'm really big, the neighbors might complain.
Help me, guys, in the comments. And if you can't help me, like and subscribe and share. Read that one again. Read that one again, Carrie.
Okay. If I'm really big, the neighbors might complain. Okay, next one.
You have to do the face. You have to do the face with the voice.
Sometimes I think I need to read these before I read them. Okay. It can sometimes hurt when I come in your ear.
Mr. John, a tree?
Nope, not a tree, but thank you for guessing.
We appreciate
it. Next is, ready?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm big enough, you'll feel me inside of you. Okay, last one.
Read them all. Oh, go. Last one.
Last one. I come in waves.
Come on, neighbors.
I did have a post about this actually, because I was watching a documentary that moved me about the woman orgasm. And I have a post. It's only on Facebook, but about that. You know, we are so like, good guess, but no. Actually, that is a really good guess, actually. So I'll read the last. I come in waves. If I'm big enough, you'll feel me inside of you. It can sometimes hurt when I come in your ear. If I'm really big, the neighbors might complain. And last, hard banging makes me bigger.
I'm lost. Come on, guys, in the comments.
Cameron was close. It was a noise.
Noise. All right.
So I said that my feet were making noise. My feet were barking.
You said that when you were walking those hills.
Yes, exactly. So anyway, so you guys now have gone through another Divot Dialogues with us. Thank you for hanging out with us and interacting with us.
Yes.
And we made it easy for you. We are Divot Dialogues right now. And wait, not right now. We are now Divot Dialogues. We made it easy. You don't have to remember Swing and Slay no more. But we will still be rocking the runways. We will still be talking fashion. We'll be doing all kinds of stuff. We'll be doing everything golf related and even some things that are a little tangent to it. So
golf, man. What's better than that?
dating advice. You want to know what? I think we should do like dating advice,
I can do that. I got you. Give me a question right now, ladies. I'll help you out.
Things that happen on the course.
How to get them. No.
Yeah. Instead of Dear Abby, it's Dear Divot Dialogues.
There you go.
Do you know Dear Abby?
Yes, I know Dear Abby.
Okay, I just wanted to know. We were talking about when we graduated from high school. My feelings got a little hurt.
Why? Well, I'm looking forward to your golf tournament on Sunday, Carrie, and I'm
Me
excited
too.
for the people that are I don't know what we're calling them. We're not slayers or swingers or whatever anymore,
Right,
but
we're
I'm
yeah.
excited to meet some of them that are going to be at your tournament on Sunday. It's going to be a great time.
It
Looking
really
forward to
is. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. So,
it.
anyway, smooches, you guys.
Thanks,
I
guys, for
really
joining
appreciate
us.
you.
And if you guys have any, again, suggestions about topics, please put them in the comments or send us a message. We appreciate it.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye.